except from those. So those, they divide them by appellation. Within the pays, they usually mention the name. Very important to understand. Into the wine cellar, you have Chateau Bataillé, which is a Pauillac. Pauillac is a very high standard typology of wine. Mostly you have Merlot as a great variety. Lion de Bataillé, so Chateau de Bataillé and Lion de Bataillé. What is the difference? This one is the second label. So Chateau Bataillé started, the wine has Chateau de Bataillé, premium wine from Pauillac, the fifth cru. In order to sell more quantity, they started producing a second label, so something a bit inferior compared to Bataillé, and they call it Lion de Bataillé. Lion de Bataillé is lion of the Bataillé, so basically on the gate at the entrance you have two lions before you enter. So that's why they call it Lion de Bataillé. And then you see you have Cauvin de l'Église Pomerol, this one is a single vineyard, and then you have Calvé Pomerol. So the difference between Calvé, Cauvin de l'Église, etc., is that these are mass-produced wines. So they produce millions and millions of bottles. This one is more a boutique winery. So they have maybe 5 hectares of vineyards and they produce the wine. Here they have thousands of hectares.
All right.
Okay? So definitely there is going to be a big difference in quality. Here we're talking of easier to understand typology of wines, so more tailored to the market. These are more indigenous. So they do the Pomerol according to the Pomerol tradition. These one are more market oriented.
Okay.
Okay? And then you have this one that is Chateau de l'Église, which is even higher typology of wine, and you see also the difference in price. But if you see the two of these one, Cauvin de l'Église and Calvé Pomerol, in the same price, me personally, I will choose something more traditional than a standard, let's say, typology of wine. So this one is like you go and buy a furniture. You go to IKEA, you have a good piece of furniture, but this one is made by a carpenter.
Okay.
That's the difference.
It's about the quality, Mario, or?
Quality is personal. It's a personal opinion. So this one is just a matter of what you're looking for. You're looking for a standard thing, or you're looking for something a bit different. That's the different, that's the standard.
Okay.
Okay? But it doesn't mean that it's lower quality.
Yeah.
So the price is the same, almost. There is a half a GRE difference. This is normal.
As well.
Then, another important winery that I was telling you last time is Mirabeau. I told you about the logo that symbolizes the families, the coastal region of the Provence, premium typology of rosé, beautiful wines, owned by a British family, but very dedicated.
One of the best rosé.
Highly dedicated to producing high quality rosé from Provence. So again, not an old winery, fairly new, but they started producing wine with the ambition of being the best rosé from the Provence. Now, let's go to this a bit more complicated. Now, we start from Bouchard Perrier & Fille. Now, this one is a very renowned brand, very old. It's in the Burgundy area. All these are Burgundy, and you have different appellations. So when you say Bourgogne, this one is a standard Pinot Noir. This one is a standard Chardonnay. So these are the two basic ones. Okay. Then you go in small little appellation. So this one, all the grapes can come from the old Bourgogne region. It doesn't matter where they're from. These are coming from the Bon de Chateau, so it's a premier cru, so smaller geographic location, more concentrated. Then you go with the Chablis, Petit Chablis, again, smaller region, Bourgois. Then you have the Chassagne Montrachet, blah, blah, blah. So all these small appellations. So these are the standard, a bit higher, and then you go into the appellations. Okay. So Bourgogne, when you say Bourgogne, it's like saying Bordeaux. And then here you go with Saint-Emilion, Saint-Estèphe, etc., etc. So you have smaller appellation. Bouchard, again, it's a very old winery, very rooted. And the beauty of these wineries is that they own the land. They own the vineyards. Bouchard is one of the largest owner of vineyards in Burgundy. So they have a lot of hectares of vineyards, so they control the full quality. A few years ago, they merged with William Febvre, also very nice winery from Chablis, from Burgundy. But 2 years ago, they split it again. So this one now is owned by Baron Philippe, and we'll meet them now in Germany. So they acquired this winery, but this one is a very, very premium winery from Burgundy. So these two, Bouchard Perret and William Febvre, are both in the same level of quality.
Okay.
So when you're asking for good quality Chablis, definitely you can go with that.
But still from the vineyard, the grapes?
Yeah. They still own the vineyards. And then you have the Calvé, again, standard. Now, usually Chablis is not aged in barrel. This one, Grand Reserve, is aged in barrel. So that's the difference. If you want something a bit smoother, more complex, you go with this Chablis Grand Reserve. Otherwise, typical Chablis, you go with William Febvre. And now at the moment, they don't have Chablis in production. Bouchard. They used to.
All of them Chardonnay?
All of them Chardonnay, yes. All of them Chardonnay. Okay? So the same for Maison Chapoutier. Maison Chapoutier, other than being a pioneer in the production of Rhone wine, you start with the basic, classic range, let's say. So you have Coteron, red, white, and rosé. Beautiful wine, food oriented, mostly produced with Gamay. So these are the basic, and these are the smaller appellations. So you go with the Châteauneuf du Pape, Le Bernardin, then you have Le Décassé, Côte Rôtie, which is one of the highest standard of Côte du Rhône. And then you have Gros Hermitage and Hermitage. So Gros Hermitage is the large region, Hermitage is the smaller, but we don't have Hermitage, it's very expensive. And then we go with the wines that you have into the cellar. Maison Chapoutier is famous for their braille label. So the people that can't see, they can easily detect the label. So the dots that you see on the bottles, these are for the non-people that can't see, they can recognize the label.
Okay.
Can you feel them? You see we have these dots? Yeah, these dots are for braille. So basically it tells you exactly what is on the label. This one is done because the grandfather of Michel Chapoutier, the owner of Maison Chapoutier, lost his sight, and so they made these labels, and there are very few wineries in the world that they have the braille label, maybe 3 or 4. But because of his late grandfather, they created the braille system label in all the wines. All the wines that have this braille system. Okay?
What is in before Chapoutier, Mario?
Huh? Maison.
Maison.
Okay, it's two. You can say Maison Chapoutier or Michel Chapoutier.
Michel is the name of the winemaker?
Is the son of the Hada.
Okay, Michel Chapoutier.
You have a wine, it's called from Coursan, Marius. Mario used to be the grandfather of Michel Chapoutier.
Okay.
The one that
I thought Mr. Chapoutier.
Maison Chapoutier. Maison Chapoutier, Maison. Now,
Mr. Chapoutier.
in Bordeaux, they all call them Chateau, which means castle. In other region, like for example in Rhone Valley, they call it Maison, but it's the same thing. Maison Chapoutier or.
Mario, one
Yes.
question, please.
Yes.
When we see appellation, in some we can see appellation.
Yes.
صح?
Mhm.
هون this means that just for them to know the grapes from where
From
or
exactly.
from exactly.
That are from there. Yes,
Okay.
correct. Okay. Then. A winery that is owned by the group of Grand Chez de France, to remember again, JP Chenet, Calvé, etc., is this winery here, Charton and Trébuchet. Now, Charton and Trébuchet is an historical winery in Burgundy. They produce exceptional wines, all waxed label. This one to create a longer cellaring for the wine, so that the cork is more protected. So